For tonight, what are you seeing, whether they're in the zone or the man that's working so well?
We're just keeping the ball moving really well. Guys are playing off the ball, moving, cutting, setting screens. And when we play with pace, we're hard to guard because we have guys who can pass.
Tense, both in our meeting and also in his pregame press conference, where he was asked a question about earlier in this series, he made history by playing the same 5 guys for an entire half for the first time ever in the playoffs in the play-by-play era. They asked him if he consulted.
Allie, what do you have for us?
Well, gentlemen, I was waiting for Luka to come out, and time was expiring at the half, and I looked over at J.J. Redick and LeBron James, and they were staring down the hallway to see if he was coming out. So I don't think anyone really knew his status until just now. The team said he is available to return. Obviously, he's out there on the court. He has tape underneath his jersey.
Sure you do. No, we don't. Sure you do. Gobert. Finney Smith. Timberwolves trying to close out this series, leading 3-1. They've won 2 in a row over the Lakers. Hachimura does not have a broken nose from what we're told. Badly bruised, that's why he's wearing the mask. It happened in game 2 here. Doncic, 3, McDaniels defends. Luka can't. And now Minnesota on 2-pointers with Edwards putting in his 12th. 19 of 23 shooting 2s tonight. Doncic through traffic. That was a...
He's real bouncy. He's been down 2-1 11 times, and his team has come back 7 times. I don't think he's nervous.
DiVincenzo gets up into him. James Powers goes in strong, reverse, banks it in. How about that?
89 have had some great playoff moments, but are still in search of their first championship as the Timberwolves.
Quite the history. Lisa Doncic gets inside the crazy.
Another, if you see a fellow fan out in the street, you give a head nod and say, Naz Reid. Just like you might say, Roll Tide, or we are Penn State. Naz said the love he's gotten since he's been here has been crazy, but he credits it to his dedication to the team, hard work he's put in. As for his role, he just said whatever it takes to help us win.
Oh, that one was a goal.
Started to get physical with LeBron James, his competitive spirit amped up, and they outscore him by 7 on the strength of Julius and Anthony in the second.
Well, Richard, what you said off the Lakers, Reeves didn't score in the first half for the first time this season. Didn't have a point. Doncic gets inside once again using that strength.
5 points already. What more is it going to take in this fourth for you guys to get this one?
Just all our effort. You got to understand, the challenge that's ahead, and, we just got to play through everything. It's going to take everybody. It's going to take every possession, one possession at a time. Just play hard, keep our mental, and, stay together.
All right, Lisa, here in game 4. Lakers have been up by as many as 12 in the second half. Anthony Edwards, all 11 fourth-quarter points so far from Minnesota. He's hit 3 for 3 from downtown. Doncic spawning away. It's good. Luka Doncic with dozen. And coming off maybe, or certainly a candidate, for best defensive performance of the season in that game 2 victory. Luka Doncic, his first series as a Lakers, putting up some big numbers as expected. Kicks it out in the corner. Rui Hachimura knocks down the first shot of the game for the T-Wolves. You got game 1 to take away the home court advantage. Little zone defense looks like here from Minnesota. Reeves fires away and takes care of the zone.
That's just too much.
We saw Edwards and Reeves talking. They were teammates on Team USA in the FIBA World Cup. Know each other well. Reeves, nice take there, and nails the 3-pointer. Reeves right now down by 5. 2.5 gone by here in the 4th. James comes out. Randall guarding him. James has had his best game of the series thus far. Finds Goodwin. Baseline jumper's good. How about Jordan Goodwin here on the...
He was in June from the Knicks.
Well, look, he had a career year with New York.
He did. He was terrific.
He was unbelievable all season long. Career year and made threes as well.
McDaniels back in the game. Screened by Vanderbilt. Here comes Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Defense by Edwards. He'll whistle a pass the other way. Taking Finney Smith on top. Vincent 3.
Thing, and tonight expect us to be physical, guys.
And they have been, and the game has been that way, with a combined 23 fouls called so far. Vincent And Doncic will draw the defense of McDaniels. 6.5 in the half. LeBron caught and fouled.
Take it there, buddy.
He does a terrific job. It's LeBron and Reeves. Doncic. Doncic 22. James with 13.
Because of the foul trouble zone here for Minnesota.
Shot clock at 5. Into that zone. Shooting Doncic off the glass. There goes Edwards. Weaving his way by Doncic. The collision. But he can't get the 2. Doncic on the move the other way. 10 rebounds now for Luka. With his 28 points, another double-double. He had 21 during the regular year. 3 fouls on Randall. He is resting Gobert, as we said, in his place. Rui Hachimura at the line.
So he's controlling our offense, and maybe we'll start making some more shots for him. I got to make one, so we'll help him in this fourth.
Speaking of making shots, this Timberwolves team is very capable of scoring in bursts. How do you make sure you close this out in the fourth?
Just continuing to play defense like we had the first 3 quarters.
And after that last time out, when George Sedano was talking to Chris Finch, you said, hey, the Lakers have 11 second chance points. Well, now Minnesota has matched that with 11 of their own. And Jaden McDaniels has been a big reason why with his offensive rebounds and stickbacks.
Out of the timeout, Hachimura slips out of the screen and nails the 3.
Fast break points in that first half, as you mentioned, Jay, and that they need to get back to being the aggressors. We've seen that certainly carry on here as LeBron James nails a 3-pointer.
The bench, the reigning 6th man of the year, has 20. Jay, I ask you, what has happened to the prolific production of Doncic?
Right to the ball, not really jumping to the ball, but giving a lane to Dante DiVincenzo. That was a beautiful pass.
Boy, what an addition DiVincenzo has been to this Minnesota team. Really finding his way in the second half of the season as Doncic.
Lakers, huge momentum shift there. How did you guys able to trim that lead there in the third?
We finally played with an intensity level that warrants the playoffs. Like our physicality, our effort. It was regular season.
Fit right now with this Timberwolves team. Playing some of the best basketball of the season towards the end of the year. James drives the closeout and punches it home.
Over, and then Blanton goes in and throws it down.
And they're picking up full court. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Lakers in the half-court offense.
By the way, that was Chris Murray. Good. Just his second start since March the 21st. Keith, a little shake and bake himself, and he knocks it down.
So just in a completely different category than any other player in the history of the league that has played that long.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody who's thinking about turning 40 should look at those numbers as something that they think they can do.
Yeah, what a gorgeous day in Portland, Oregon. You don't have any rain here, you got a good chance of it being crystal clear. Got to pick your days, don't you, when you're here? But when it is gorgeous like it is today, it's a great place to be. Here is Goodwin. Goodwin down the middle he goes, all the way. The scoop and the score for Goody. Shake giving him a little bit of room. Here comes Murray. They strip it away. Then they take it away from Klingon. Alex gets it right to Dalton Connect. Looking, aiming for the rim. Instead, he brings it back out for Shake. Has his man in the air. Somehow got it to Goodwin. Plenty of time on the shot clock still. Alex trying to move in, and does with a nice little jump off. And they hit a 3.
And they start the fourth quarter with their 25th offensive rebound before that basket.
Cole Hum, and the beat goes on. Final quarter of regular season basketball is upon us all. Bounce, Bronny, throw it down.
Percentage exactly. Try to keep those numbers where they need to be. Now it's a whole different ball game. The stresses of being an NBA head coach as LeBron James.
Shell shocked by this trade. Nobody expected Luka to get traded in the middle of the season. A player at that level, guy's been first team. Ooh, a nice job by them.
We got to get back and match up in transition. They got way too many threes. We're getting cross match, and we got to sprint back, get matched up, and keep our big on the big. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Brendan, we just saw Houston, about a month and a half ago, where they didn't have any of their starters, and they were competitive in a game at Oklahoma City.
Minutes for this ball club, and sometimes they're a little bit small. So those are the little things that will work themselves out in the playoffs. But at the end of the day, you got Luka, you got LeBron James, you got a shot.
If the playoffs were to begin tonight, it would be Lakers, Golden State.
Oh, that'd be must-see
in the first round of the postseason. Can you imagine?
I want that one. Listen, LeBron James versus Steph Curry one more time. The NBA deserves that, man. Just as a fan of the game, we deserve that one more time. Good with trusting
my deepest apologies.
Man.
McVay misses on a straightaway three. Goodwin.
Can't trust anybody nowadays.
Lakers reset in the corner. Vanderbilt direction
that you will remember forever.
Anthony Davis can't get at the ball, but P.J. Washington, the follow comes up short. And Doncic will come the other way. We should note that, yes, Doncic is getting cheered every time by Mavericks fans, but there are a lot of Lakers fans here, and they're always on the road, and Doncic knocks down. Well, the Mavericks have done a terrific job fighting off all the emotion that comes with a night like this. Hearing their home fans cheer for an opponent player almost every time he does something well. We've got a 1-point lead, 6.5 to go in the second. James whips a pass, Hachimura. Doncic, nobody near him, and connects on a three. Two players, obviously Kyrie Irving out for the season after the ACL surgery. And this doesn't even include Dante Exum missed 61 games. Caleb Martin, since he was acquired, missed 16 games. Just destroyed by injuries. It's possible to get a barometer of how good this team can be. But when you look at the roster, they could be dangerous as Doncic gets another. Doncic lobs it in. James has the advantage on Dinwiddie. And there's Derek Harper, former Mavs, who won the Masters back in 1968. Still wears the jacket till this day.
It's beautiful to see that.
You talk about a great Dallas Maverick. Dirk Nowitzki.
I saw Derrick Henry, and he was my height. And that worried me for every linebacker out there that has ever had to slow him down. He is huge.
Could you imagine trying to?
Absolutely not. That's why I play basketball.
Deal with the stiff arm.
Hachimura. Jump shot is good. Rui Hachimura. Doncic to Reeves. Reeves to James inside. Banks it home and a foul. A masterpiece from Luka Doncic. Not over yet though. Doncic gets inside. Reverse shot rattles around and goes in. He's got.
They would be aggressive, attacking the paint, and first possession inside.
4 years since Shea has not attempted a free throw in a game, and it happened here the other night, 2 nights ago. Luka with Lou Dort on him. Out to Reeves. First three of the game. He rattles it in. Holmgren. Oh, he got connected the popcorn machine in a big way. Now it's going to be taken by Doncic. Solid rebounder. Solid rebounder each and every night. Averages over 8 a game.
Lakers have a chance here to get the lead.
Yeah, after giving up so many easy buckets. Now it's Goodwin looking for his second three. String music from the outside.
A little bit higher on the court. Felt like OKC is able to get into their stuff too easily and get close to the rim. But the good news is they are getting great looks when they hold on to the basketball.
Look at this pass, Mike. Whip pass underneath to Jax, who lays it in. These are 44-4 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's the third best in the NBA behind Cleveland and OKC, the top 2 teams in each conference. 44-4. Can they keep it rolling? LeBron backing in, turn, scores!
Just fighting and scrapping like he always does. Man, that guy's always around. I wouldn't want him guarding me, because even when he does it, he's not really guarding you. He's still creating havoc.
And that is
playing good defense in the run of play.
Has been especially good in the non-SGA minutes. And starting the second and the fourth quarter, OKC in a little zone. Reeves from the outside of the threes right